Capricorn, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading focused on the second half of May from the 16th all the way through the 31st. General reading as always, Capricorn. So we're going to start off with these three card decks here. The Soul Activation Oracle deck by Rising Sun Oracle, the Twin Flame Angel Numbers deck by Mystic Moon, and lastly the Soul Whispers deck by Bridget of Divine Essentials. Let's go ahead and grab a card from each one to get your reading started, Capricorn, and how the messages play off of each other when it comes to your love life and just your life overall at this time. All right, starting with the first focus card, I am guided to this one. Accountable. Okay, I've done quite a few readings here today using this deck, and practically every single time the throat chakra has popped up. Okay, so somebody needs to be accountable here. Either this is you, something that you know you need to do, or the person you're thinking about for this reading, or you both need to be accountable for something in the partnership. All right, so let's add to that with an angel number. With the throat chakra represented right there, Capricorn, maybe there is an issue with communication between you and a person here. Doesn't have to be a romantic connection with somebody. It could be family. It could be a friend. It could be a business associate. You know, there's just some communication that's lacking here, and somebody needs to be accountable. But of course, that can apply to your love life as well. Look at that. 111. Fresh new concepts and ideas are being made available to you for the journey ahead. So there's something here that's affecting you personally, Capricorn. And whatever these new concepts and ideas are, it might have to do with something that you're contemplating or doing in the future, taking your life on a whole different direction. The journey ahead, okay? So let's add a dialogue card from the Soul Whispers deck. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Capricorn. All right. This is interesting how this is actually face up. So let's go ahead and see what this says. I don't know why it's like that. Oh my gosh, look at that. I will always come back. So there's somebody perhaps that you are at a distance from. You guys are in separation. There's a distance here. And they're letting you know that as many times as perhaps you guys have either broken up, you've always come back together. But what needs work here is the accountability. Okay, so let's add to that. I'm going to go ahead and set these cards over here so that we have a little bit more room, or I have a little bit more room on my desk. All right, so I'm going to pull from my Silhouettes deck here. Capricorn, let's see what else you need to know. So focusing on current feelings that this person that you're thinking of for this reading, their current feelings for you and what they need you to know right now. So first and foremost, you already have a message that says, I will always come back. So even though you guys are at a distance from one another, they'll be back. I have a feeling this is not the last time that you guys might have been in and out of each other's lives. We have a mystery man, though, that's coming in. There could have been, take this if it applies, there could have been a third-party situation. There could have been infidelities in the partnership. Mystery man, you don't have to tell him about me. We can just keep having fun together. I don't need to meet your family, your friends. It's our little secret. Come on over. Accountability. This mystery man is not accountable for their actions, for perhaps ruining a relationship. I mean, obviously it takes two, but if you're Divine Feminine watching, and if you got yourself involved with this mystery man, whoever this is, you guys are not talking, which could be why there's a blockage in the throat chakra. But the crazy thing is, we have this card. I will always come back. That can only happen if you allow that to happen. Because if they run into a roadblock in returning, if you no longer are wanting to invest in a third-party situation, there's nothing that they can do ultimately. But look at this. We do have communication. You see, this mystery man, for some of you, it could be a mystery woman. This just basically represents somebody outside of a relationship, a third party communication. So in this instance, if you are indeed focused on a mystery man, whoever equates to this type of energy in the relationship and whoever that represents, this card does say so much I want to say, but can never seem to find the words when you're right in front of me. I'll find a way. So they're going to be figuring out some way to be able to reach out. They want to reach out. But you know, hopefully by the time they do reach out, they're ready to be accountable for their actions. Because I have a feeling here with infidelities, third-party situations, this situation blew up. There could have been a tower moment here. There could have been a tower moment here. Full bloom. Love takes time to develop. It doesn't happen overnight. If nurtured, that love can grow into something beautiful. So what I get here, Capricorn, is if there was a third-party situation here, if you were already in a committed partnership and there were infidelities in that partnership, and maybe you guys broke up, love can grow, love can bloom once again, but it's going to take time because there could have been trust that was broken as a result of the infidelities. And I gotta say, for some of you tuning in, if you're cross-watching, this mystery man could be the Capricorn. Okay, that could be for some of you guys. We have travel. Focus on the journey, not the destination. And that's really important. You know, sometimes we are so focused on where we want to end up that we forget where we actually are. And then look at this. Love blooms, full bloom. Springtime, which we are in, March, April, May. We've got Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. That could be your person. You could have these signs in your chart, any of those signs. So love can grow and bloom once again, despite infidelities in a partnership. That's what's coming through here. Okay, so let's add to this. I'm going to go ahead and grab some insight from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle. Angels and Spirit Guides for Capricorn. What else do we need to know here? So yeah, it seems that some of you might have an issue with someone that was a part of a third-party situation, or they were the third party, and they want to come back, and maybe they keep wanting to communicate. Somebody was definitely hurt by this. Okay, we've got someday coming through here. So the message here says, you only see the part of me that I let you see. The tough exterior, the poker face, no sign of the hurt that you put me through. I'm never going to let you see how fragile I still am on the inside, that there's still a part of me working on healing and my personal growth. I'll be okay without you eventually. So that could apply to those of you who had to distance yourself from this mystery man, whoever this represents. And because of this whole situation, you ended up getting hurt. This could also represent the person who was cheated on and maybe decided to go in a different direction because it hurt too much to stay. Because maybe you were dealing with a partner who just could not be accountable for their actions. We have protection. Find someone who will shield you from the rain, who will protect you from life's thunderstorms, cherish you through the not-so-good days, hold you through your fears, need you as much as you need them, someone who will never let that umbrella of love go. So if you did detach from somebody, or they detached from you, possibly because of a third-party situation, this could go either way. Or maybe you're both now looking for love that's true love, that's lasting, no third parties, no trust issues, no drama. We have instinct coming through here. The stars instinctively know when it's time to come into alignment. It doesn't need to be manipulated and helped in any way. It just falls into place when it's meant to, just like you and I. And at the end of the day here, guys, if you went into separation because there were infidelities in the partnership, if you're truly meant to find your way back, you will. We have the divine masculine also coming through here. I mean, we've got a mystery man right here, which could represent this divine masculine. This card says, I am powerful, but I don't always know it. I am strong, but tend to hide my weaknesses. I am confident, but I can be vulnerable. I can make you laugh, but I could be serious when I need to be. I am here to bring your life joy and happiness when you're feeling sad. I know how to love, but sometimes it scares me and I run from it. Take me for everything that I am. Don't try to change me. I am who I am. So for some of you, this could even represent a new love, a new masculine, a new divine masculine that comes into your life when love is ready to bloom once again. You know, so I'm getting a couple of things here. There are those of you who ended a partnership because there were infidelities, and moving on to new love and being perhaps a little bit more cautious as to who you get involved with because you've got your guard up. You're still healing because of what happened in a partnership where somebody did not take accountability for hurting you. That could go the other way too if you did not take accountability for hurting somebody. It goes both ways. All right, Capricorn? So let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my newest tarot deck. This is my Tabby Tarot Teacher. This is actually my sweet Tabby here that we lost her in February. So this is the third and actually final deck in a series of beginners decks that I created to help people learn how to read tarot. And what's very special about this deck, because we did lose her, we're dedicating this deck to my Tabby, and all, or at least a portion of the sales and the proceeds from the sale of this deck will be donated to various animal organizations. So if you'd like to help out, if you love cats too, or just have a fur baby that means a lot to you, if you'd like to help out with the sale of this deck, I would absolutely appreciate that. And of course, all of that info, along with all of these other decks, it's down below. So Capricorn, let's grab some tarot messages here, guys. So either you're healing from heartbreak because there were infidelities in your partnership, or you could be on the tail end of that and you did the hurting and somebody detached from you. But there is certainly the possibility of finding love again. So Four of Swords, some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. fears, anxieties, stressed out, feeling overwhelmed, needing to just have some downtime, spend time alone. This is a card of, it's like a rest period, you know, a relaxation, recuperation time, giving you the opportunity to really focus and figure stuff out for yourself. It's also a time of healing, and that's much needed here. A successful relationship for you, Capricorn, will be coming through with this energy of the Six of Pentacles. I mean, Pentacles is your own earth energy. For some of you, maybe you're focused on another earth sign as well. Another Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. This is equality. Giving and receiving, equal give and take. That's it. If you guys are both equally invested, then the relationship will bloom. The relationship will grow. The Justice card coming through as well. For some of you, maybe your person could be a Libra. The truth is crucial, and that's what the Justice card addresses. Karmic justice. Balancing things out between you and a particular person here that you're thinking about for this reading. And if you were the victim in all this, the victim of a situation where you got the raw end of the deal in a relationship, justice will prevail. You've got the Two of Wands here, Capricorn. So you've got decisions that you need to focus on here. Remember, you've got this 111 card, fresh new concepts and ideas are being made available to you for the journey ahead. Your journey ahead. So it's time to focus on that so that you can make progress in your life. That includes your love life and every aspect of your life overall. You've got the Chariot. Okay, Cancer for some of you guys. So there is movement here. There is the possibility for things to still work out for some of you guys. Through this Four of Swords, again, there's healing that needs to happen. If you and this person are meant to find your way back to each other, regardless of something painful like infidelity in the partnership, you could find your way back. You know, again, if you're both equally invested, this is something that can work out. You've got the Chariot here, so there has to be action that's taken in order to bring in this triumphant outcome for you guys to overcome the challenges of what you've been dealing with here. So this is your own energy with that Devil card, Capricorn. So if there are feelings of depression as a result of what happened between you and this person, it's time to detach, you know, from unhealthy relationships that you might still be feeling bound to. And then we've got the Ten of Swords. So a painful ending because of betrayal, severing ties, you know. The relationship fell apart. So for some of you guys, you know, with that Nine of Pentacles, you need to be able to be self-sufficient in the meantime. Perhaps financially things are looking up. This is a card of being independent and solo. Just kind of doing your own thing in the meantime. And that to me is very similar to the energy of this 111 card. Focusing on yourself and your journey ahead. Creating something new for yourself. In love, romance, and your life. That is what's presenting itself here. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this with some additional insight. This is a new deck by Angelic Revelation 144, A Passionate Love Affair, Whirlwind, Romance, Loving Messages. So this can apply to those of you who do reconcile with someone that you are estranged from. This could also represent new love that comes into your life, whether a future love or, You've already connected with somebody and have started a new relationship. Let's take a look and see. Because clearly, love can grow, love can bloom once again. I am thinking about all the things I love about you. The list is endless because I love everything about you. All right, so this is somebody who definitely cares for you and loves you very deeply. You make my heart explode with joy. So there's someone here, Capricorn, and you affect them in this way. Your scent is simply divine. Your pheromones are pulling me towards you magnetically. So there's attraction here between you and this person. Now, for some of you guys, this could be a new love connection. I know that you have options in love, but I promise I am the only one you will ever need. No one could love you more than I do. And that's what's meant to be a part of your life. Somebody that can really love you for everything that you represent in the relationship. I want to cook for you and with you. You guys might have really enjoyed cooking together, or this could be someone that you end up meeting who could be a cook, a baker. They could be a professional chef, or maybe that's what you do for a living. Look at this. I have been in darkness in the past, but your unconditional love has made me believe that true love does exist. And I feel that for some of you, especially those of you who have taken the time to heal from past heartbreak because of infidelities or whatever reason why you went into separation. You will be able to attract somebody in your life that can bring you that unconditional love. Okay? So for those of you who have found it, let's go ahead and see what their current feelings are for you. I'm going to pull messages from my Heavenly Hearts Oracle deck here. So again, these messages specifically for those who have already found that love, or even those of you from a distance. Let's just go ahead and take a look and see what their current feelings are for you, what they need you to know right now. My love for you runs deeper than the ocean and higher than the clouds. When I miss you, I close my eyes, knowing you're just a memory away. So this is somebody that you're in separation from, Capricorn. They think about you, they feel nostalgic, remembering the good times. Best friends, best lovers, best soul spouse, and the best is yet to come. So better days ahead, better times ahead in love and romance. You could even take things to the next level with somebody that you consider your best friend. Maybe right now, after you've perhaps worked on yourself and healed from past heartbreak, you're just hanging out and getting closer to somebody that you consider your best friend, and things might escalate and you guys end up being the best of lovers, and someday might even be soul spouses to one another. The best is yet to come here. What makes you super sexy is how beautiful your heart is. They love your heart. You have a good heart. And maybe that's the very thing that you love about them as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and wrap it up with some messages from your angel guides here, Capricorn, for the second half of May in love and life. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. Final advice for Capricorn. We have Angel Rosetta. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So if you relate to that, that's fantastic, and you're blessed with that gift. We have patience. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future, you will synthesize your knowledge into action. We go back to this. Your journey ahead, fresh new concepts and ideas that are available to you. Now is the time to learn about those things. We have Seraphina. I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. So for some of you that relate to this, maybe by moving on from past heartbreak, you've connected with someone new, maybe you're expecting right now, or in the future, have a family. Okay, did that not come through from one of these cards? Or am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. I've done so many readings here today. Okay, no, it's not here. It was another one of my readings. Sorry, guys. Getting my readings all mixed up here. But yeah, you know, happy families. Or a future family that you end up having with this person. And then we've got Oceana. Take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation. And you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. I love that. And again, that can apply to, yes, your love life, but it can also apply to maybe a life-altering decision that is of concern or weighing very heavily on you right now. It's time for you to take action. You don't want to just be sitting there doing nothing. Trust in your gut, your instincts. And you'll be able to do the right thing for yourself. All right, Capricorn, so that's what I've got this time, guys. I do hope whatever part of this made sense for you helps you out. And if you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. Thank you so very much, and I'll see you next time.